Hello and welcome to this guided meditation where we will be staying with emotions and releasing emotions through physical focus. Because after all, emotions are an essential part of the human experience. For many people, it's the part that we listen to the most, those emotions. It's those emotions that provide motivation and meaning. And when emotions are positive, all may be well. But when they're painful, they can send us into a spiral of depression, confusion, and blame. And in spite of their importance in our lives, many of us don't know a lot about how emotions actually work, or how we can learn to be with them in ways that cultivate our well-being and connection with ourselves and others. And it helps to know that there are 3 parts to an emotional experience centered in different parts of your brain. Physical sensations like tightness, an emotion like anger or grief, and the thoughts about it, like the story about what happened. Most people have learned to focus on and believe the emotion and the thoughts that surround it, and they don't pay much attention to the physical expression. And there are many traditional mindfulness practices designed to help balance and enrich your emotional life. One approach guides you to go deeply into these often ignored physical sensations that arise from the oldest part of your brain. And when you pay attention to the physical expression for a sustained period of time, it settles down, and the emotions and thoughts follow. They too begin to settle down. You then have a greater balance of body, mind, and heart to guide your understanding and behavior. So here's a practice that you can do anytime you'd like to feel more grounded in the midst of a difficult emotion. When you notice a troubling emotion, pay attention to the physical sensations rather than the emotional or mental labels that you give it. And let's just do a gentle body scan. So find a comfortable position and take a few full and deep breaths. Your breathing can become shallow when you're stressed or upset. So try to feel your chest and belly expand when you breathe in, and really let go when you breathe out. And let your attention gently move through your body, from your head to your fingertips to your toes, watching for places that you may be tensing or holding. And it's common to clench your jaw or literally sit on the edge of your seat if you're feeling a difficult emotion. So do your best to kindly notice the tension and relax just a little in those areas as we try to determine, where does your emotion live? Feel the emotion that's with you right now, and where do you feel it most strongly? There might be one place or several places in the body where you feel the emotion's physical expression. Is it around your heart or your solar plexus, or your throat or your belly? See if you can be curious about the sensations. if you want to move away or resist them. That's totally natural. See if you can be with them with kindness and curiosity, just for a moment. There's no need to move away or resist them. Remember to breathe. And you can use words to help you stay connected to the physical part of your experience. Words like tight, or swirling, or hard. Whatever feels right for you. You're just listening to your body's expression in this moment. You're not trying to make anything happen or stop anything from happening. Just simply notice and see if you can be curious about the sensations. You may have an emotional label come up like grief or fear, and that's all part of the practice. Notice the label and bring your attention gently back to the physical sensation that's here and now. Does your experience change in some way when you apply a different emotional label? Perhaps one like sadness? What does that do to the physical experience? Or if you use a physical label like tightness, you may have a thought or a story come up, remembering what someone did or said to you. And that's part of the practice too. Just notice it, and if you can, also notice if the thought creates an echo in your emotions or physical sensations. And then come back again to whatever physical sensations are most prominent. That's it. And if an emotion is physically uncomfortable, you can try to create a little space around it. Gently explore the area to see what else is there. Is there any relaxation or openness? Or see if you can find the edges, and right there, soften those edges just a little. And breathe into that space. And you can do this practice for as long as you like, doing the best you can to let your thoughts and emotions go and stay connected with the physical manifestation of your emotion. Big emotions can seem like impenetrable experiences that just happen. And this practice will help you recognize the physical, emotional, and mental components of your emotion and what is calling most for your attention and self-compassion. And when we reflect on this wonderful exercise, I'd like to ask you, was it easy or hard for you to distinguish between physical, emotional, and mental parts of your experience? And when you were able to stay with the physical sensations, did your experience of the emotion change? Or did you notice any thoughts that triggered an emotion or a physical sensation? Only you know what the answers are. And there are no right or wrong answers here. Simply staying with the sensations and notice what is calling most for your attention and your self-compassion. Thank you for listening to this guided meditation. May this recording help you and those around you. Namaste.